Now we come to the part where the struggle for independence became more organized and concerted with the formation of the Congress. In part 1 of this chapter, we shall see the formation of Congress and its objectives. As we have seen, from 1857 onwards, many new smaller associations were formed, but none of them could have a pan-India presence. To fight the British rule, the leaders realized that a unified effort was needed. This led to the establishment of the Indian National Congress in 1885. The INC was supposed to be the symbol, spirit, and organ of a determined struggle against the foreign rule. Before we see the first session of Congress, let's first see the safety valve theory related to the formation of the Congress. One important name is often given all the credit for the formation of INC, Allen Octavian Hume. Hume was a retired civil servant and son of the founder of Radical Party in England. Some historians claim that Hume used his good relations with the then Viceroy Lord Dufferin to establish INC. It is believed that he convinced Viceroy Dufferin that in such a body like Congress, the growing discontent among Indians can be pumped out. This theory is known as the safety valve theory. On the other hand, modern historians disagree with the safety valve theory. According to them, INC was the result of some politically conscious Indians who wanted to create a national body to represent demands of the Indian people. So if Hume wanted to use Congress as a safety valve, then the Congress leaders wanted to use Hume as a lightning conductor. That is, using Hume and his political connections for greater credibility to Congress. Now let's see the first 3 sessions of the Congress. The first session of the Indian National Congress was held at Bombay on December 28, 1885. It was joined by 72 delegates. This first session was presided over by Vomesh Chandra Banerjee. Allen Octavian Hume became its first General Secretary. Besides Hume, 2 additional Britishers were members of the founding group, William Wedderburn and Justice John Jardine. The other members were Indians, mostly Hindus and some Muslims. In his presidential address, W.C. Banerjee outlined the following objectives: promotion of friendship among all those working for the cause of the country, development and consolidation of feeling of national unity irrespective of race or creed, formulation and presentation of people's grievances before the government, and mobilization of public opinion. So basically, INC was a platform to bring together all the leaders of national struggle. They used constitutional means to put forth their demands. Now you can clearly see that these objectives nowhere said that they wanted complete freedom from the British rule. All they wanted initially was to voice their grievances in front of the British government. The second session was held in 1866 at Calcutta. It was presided over by Dadabhai Naoroji. The number of delegates increased to 436. The delegates were elected by local organizations and groups. An important aspect of second session is that Surendranath Banerjee's National Conference was merged with the Congress at this session. The third session was held in Madras in the year 1887. It was presided over by Badruddin Tayyabji. It is important to make a note of the important personalities of this time. These were Dadabhai Naoroji, Badruddin Tayyabji, Firoz Shah Mehta, P. Anand Charlu, Surendranath Banerjee, Ramesh Chandra Dutt, Anand Mohan Bose, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, etc. Now, Congress was not the only association working for the nationalist cause. There were other provincial and local associations, nationalist newspapers, etc. But it was the Congress which was fast gaining popularity. Due to the rising popularity of Congress, the Britishers were alarmed. So what did they do? In response, the Britishers tried to support other organizations which opposed the Congress. These included United Indian Patriotic Association under Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, British Association of Oudh, Central National Mohammedan Association formed by Syed Amir Ali, and the Mohammedan Literary and Scientific Society founded by Abdul Latif Khan. These organizations opposed Congress due to fear of Hindu majority in the Congress, even though distinguished Muslims like Badruddin Tayyabji and Rahmatullah Muhammad Sayani were presidents of the Congress at different sessions. Britishers used this opportunity to create a divide by supporting these Muslim-led organizations. In the next video, we shall see the activities of the Congress from 1885 to 1905.